Interlude. Kenny Everett continues on his merry way in his television show in just a minute.
The Kids from Fame are in concert on BBC One this Easter. The Kids from Fame come to BBC One this Easter on Saturday at 6:45 and Monday at 7:40.
In half an hour, Glyn Worsnip continues his look at the Paras. First on BBC One, we drop in on the Kenny Everett television show.
It's the Kenny Everett television show, starring Kenny Everett, and some other guys. And now
Hello, everybody! It's your Uncle Ken!
Hi. Having trouble with breakfast television? Does the kitchen seem like a traffic jam? Trying to eat breakfast, trying to watch TV. Don't know which side to watch. What you need is the new Where As You Watch, all-in-one, completely undetectable breakfast TV kit. Yes, we put the fun back into breakfast with our easy-to-wear, all-channel appliance. Gives you all the news and still lets you enjoy those cornflakes.
Of 18, 27, 241s and a 74.
Falls off.
Fern me doobries and twangle me ferns. Oh, my God.
Polly wants some pizza.
Well, my dearie-o, where's camera 3? Har! There you be, 3. Well, there's this joke, see? And it go like this. I be in the Admiral Benbow's arms, having a little cuddle, see? And a hurdy ferndly hurly har. Jelly on a plate.
Polly wants some pizza.
Shut up. And suddenly she said, Oi! Oi vey, my dearie-os!
And now, fish.
Good evening. I'm sure we all remember and love Mutley, one of the most famous cartoon characters ever seen on television. With me tonight is Jack Ribcheck, the creator of Mutley, that lovable dog with the lovable laugh. Good evening, Jack. Could you give us that famous laugh, please? Yes, how many times have we enjoyed that famous laugh? Jack, I believe you're a millionaire now. Tell me, Jack, to what do you attribute your huge success?
Thanks.
Well, old Kenneth has wheeled me on again to give out some of the old chatsy poos. So here goes. I say, do you remember old Binky Hetherington? You know him. He was the one who was always in the grapes, pulling out his trouser pockets and doing elephant impressions. I shrieked. Well, it appears that Binky travelled down to Sandhurst for an interview. You know, wanting to get into the old mob. You know, shooting the fuzzies and all that. And this chap, very grand, doing the interview number, says to Binky, pronounce A-I-R. And Binky says, air. And the chap says, now, H-A-I-R. And Binky says, hair. And the chap says, now, L-A-I-R. And Pinky duly says, lair. And then the chap asks him to pronounce all three together. And Binky says, air, hair, lair. Air, hair, lair, says the chap, you're in. Pronto, pronto, andale!
Any last request, English pig?
Yes, I'd like a number 19 bus, please.
Hello, mucus freaks. Sid's not here with yet another mind-blowing riddle. Who rides a camel backwards across the desert? Lawrence of Ireland.
I think I'll phone the next joke in.
All I want some pizza.
Now, let me see. What's the BBC's number? Shepherd's Bush 800 and a bottle of rum.
Work in the arsehole.
Oh, bugger, I'll write.
I want some pizza.
Why don't you get your nails clipped?
Good evening and welcome to Where Are They Now? The show that looks at superstars of yesterday and asks the question, where are they now? The person of whom we're asking the question, where are they now, on this week's edition of Where Are They Now, is Jasper Parrott, a name that graced movie marquees in the 40s and 50s. The name of Jasper Parrott was enough to fill cinemas. Yes, we all remember Jasper Parrott's greatest films. Who can forget Jasper Parrott in Treasure Island, in his unforgettable role as Captain Flint, perched on the shoulder of his co-star Robert Newton. And of course, Jasper's award-winning performance in Birdman of Alcatraz. Who could forget his unforgettable performance in The Maltese Falcon? But his popularity began to wane when he took to the bottle. Stories of his hell-raising wild parties and hitting photographers became legend.
Yeah, I wrote 17 great motion pictures for Jasper. He was a pussycat. No, he was a parrot. But he could make you laugh, he could make you cry. That guy had everything. But when the old booze thing started, man, you couldn't tell him anything. Yeah, the monster that was Hollywood chewed him up and spit him out. He's a great guy, a real parrot.
But then, in 1963, Alfred Hitchcock offered him the chance of a comeback in The Birds. The film was a resounding success, resulting in Jasper winning his second Academy Award. Unfortunately, his drinking problem was now out of control, as this historic clip from the Oscar ceremonies shows only too clearly.
And the nominations for Best Actor are...
Kirk Douglas in Town Without Pity.
Gregory Peck in To Kill a Mockingbird.
Paul Newman in Hot.
And Jasper Parrott in The Birds.
And the winner is... Oh, Jasper Parrott in The Birds.
I'm smashed!
Jasper Parrott, a legend, an enigma, a great actor, a free spirit that Hollywood couldn't cage.
Give me time to realize my mind. Let me love and steal. Do you love is never asking why. If it's love you want from me, then take it. Everything's not what you see. It's over again.
Sugar cookie? Oh, you think I forget what day it is?
I not forget, you silly sausage.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to her. Happy birthday, dear Hokanigi Wakadaki. Oh dear, she think I forget present. Whoa, I got you big, brand new motor car. Sorry about the cat.
Something you wear, you know, round your shoulders and the rest is bare, but I love records and big hits. Sydney, get your hand up, mate.
Listen, Slaggy, you're doing it wrong. You gotta stay on the beat to do this song.
Oh, Sydney, I'd really love to do it.
Oh, leave that out. There's nothing to it. It's a rap. Evening, all. What's all this, then? Oh, don't panic, madam. It's only my truncheon. Now, I am proceeding towards this joke. You see, it appears that there was this fellow in a nick who had to have his leg off. So he says to the doctor, all right, take it off, but would you kindly send it home? So the doctor says, certainly I will. A week later, the doctor says, I'm afraid we'll have to take your arm off. And the man says, all right, but please send it home. Finally, the surgeon says, I have to break the news. The other arm will have to come off as well. And the prisoner says, yes, but will you? And the doctor says, no, we're not sending that home. Why not, says the prisoner. Because we think you're trying to escape, lad.
Bloody backseat drivers!
Mind where you're going.
Scarlet woman so depraved.
Scarlet woman so depraved.
This poor woman must be saved.
This poor woman must be saved.
Help them children see the light.
Help them children see the light.
And save me one for Friday night. I can't take it anymore. I've got to get out of here. I can't stand it. But don't worry. I've got a plan. I'm digging a tunnel. What am I doing with the wood? I'm hiding it under the seat. Don't worry. Nothing can go wrong.
Makes me feel locked out. You say my that I catch myself going through the same old rhapsody. Rat boy, rat. I don't understand just what I'm doing to myself. I guess that's nothing new. 'Cause when you meet someone who doesn't follow all the rules, it changes everything you do. 'Cause you've got love, love, love on your side. 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 You've got love, love, love on your
It's the Drains, an everyday story of disgusting folks. You'll be meeting Dwayne Drain, he's dad. Diane Drain, she's mom. And their kids, Ebony and Enoch. Not to mention Clint Fent, he's the lodger. This week's episode, The Late Arrival.
Hey! Where the hell is everybody?
Oh, we're finally here. I was expecting you hours ago. What have you been doing anyway? I suppose you got tied up at the labour exchange.
Yeah, they were holding me for ransom trying to get their money back.
I'm not surprised. You spend so much time there, they'll be inviting you on staff outings next.
Everybody, Clint the lodger's here. Oh, my God. It's all of the village people.
Thank you, Tony Curtis. Why don't you use that hair to lace up your mouth?
Clint, you're late as well. What's the matter? Can't you tell the time?
He's so bent, he can't even see his watch.
Doesn't make me a bad person.
Dwayne, you leave Clint alone. He is our lodger after all.
Leave him alone. I wouldn't touch him with a 10-foot pole.
No, I don't like poly poles. Mind you, I once met a Yugoslav who was rather cute.
Why don't you sail away, fairy boat?
I'll ignore that remark. Where are the kids?
I don't know. They're not home yet, and I'm worried.
Yes, she's worried in case they come back.
You don't think anything could have happened to them, do you?
Oh, I hope not. My poor little Ebony out there alone with them muggins and all.
Don't be stupid. She won't be out mugging anybody tonight. It's Thursday.
Hello, Mum.
Sorry I'm late.
I hope you've got a good excuse. It's after midnight.
I got locked in the law at the club.
Why didn't you limbo under the door?
You know something?
What?
If your brains were made out of gunpowder, you wouldn't have enough to blow your hat off.
Evelyn, have some respect for your father.
Tell me who my father is and I'll show him some respect.
Oh, that's very funny, that is. That'll have him falling out of the trees in Kenya.
Come on, Mum. Tell me, who was he?
Who?
My father. Who was he?
I honestly don't know. It was at the Notting Hill Carnival. And there were so many people there.
What I'd like to know is, if she was 3 months old when you got married, why does she talk like that?
A person's got to have some individuality.
Oh, my God, it's the last of the moccasins. The prodigal punk has returned.
Where have you been? Look at the time.
Ain't all that late.
That's nice.
It's for you, Mum, because I love you.
Oh, Enoch. Thank you.
Hey,
you, flea brain. Your mother was worried about you. Least you could call if you're out nicking late.
I ain't been out nicking late. I nicked all this stuff this afternoon.
Well, where have you been, then?
I've been talking to some geezer out in the street, playing a steel drum he was, and asking all sorts of strange questions. Says his name's, Winston.
Did you say Winston?
Yeah.
Is Winston really at the door? If he is, will he bang his drum again for Diana? Or is it really a 10-foot pole for Clint? All this and less in next week's episode of The Drain.
Oh, Michael. What do you mean your name's Terry now? Well, I do, but not on this show. Terry what? Wogan? Sounds like a disease. Oh, I see. You've taken over from Michael, have you? Well, I want you to know you do it a lot better than Michael did, and I should know. What, you're the Irish one? Oh, the Irish one, I remember. You're the one that's been on with everybody, and now you're on with me. Aren't you the lucky one? You used to do a radio show. What, you still do? Well, I'm glad to hear it, because you look much better on the radio. Anyway, ask me about my new film. You're gonna love it. It's all set in Texas, where everything's bigger, you know? And it's all about the oil business. It's called The Big Gusher. I play the part of the beautiful daughter of an oil magnate. And one day, I go and visit one of the rigs in the desert. And I look up, and I see this big Derek. He's the foreman. He's in charge of the big shaft. And suddenly, it all starts to gush. There's oil everywhere. And I'm screaming, hey, somebody get me a Kleenex. But Derek picks me up, but I slip out of his hands and right down the shaft. And I'm all alone down there, covered in oil. And suddenly, all my clothes fall off, and the oil will burst into flames. And I'm sorry, microphone. Get out of here. Well, of course it would be. I'm on fire. But I'm telling you the plot, Terry. Go and see it. You'll love it. And it's all done in the best possible time.
Did you enjoy the show?
Polly, want a bicky poo?
Polly wants some pizza.
Yo, a bottle of creme de menthe frappes. And now, this. Polly. 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 Fetch. Come on. Fetch. Polly. Oh, you parrots are all the same. Well, that's the end of the show, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all my fabulous guests. Weren't they great? Most of all, I'd like to thank my very special guests, the studio audience. I think they did a wonderful job, don't you? And I'm sure you're all dying to meet them. So here they are to say good night.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Richard Todd is currently appearing in Business of Murder at the Mayfair Theatre, London.
The Richard Dimbleby Lecture is tonight on BBC One. Here's David Dimbleby.
When Sir Peter Parker, the chairman of British Rail, says that he wants to talk about missing our connections, you might think he was about to make a public confession, but not a bit of it. Missing Our Connections is the title of this year's Richard Dimbleby Lecture, which Sir Peter has been invited to give. It's his view of what has gone wrong in the relationship between government and industry. Like other lectures in this series, it promises to be a provocative and stimulating analysis of life in Britain today, with some concrete proposals for how it might be improved.
Missing Our Connections. The Richard Dimbleby Lecture is tonight at 9:30.
There's half an hour of entertainment over on BBC Two now in the company of Grace Kennedy. Here on BBC One, with 480 Platoon taking to the air at last, Glyn Worsnip introduces part 5 of The Paras.